Have we just witnessed one of the biggest officiating disasters in WNBA history? Caitlin Clark, America's most-watched rookie, was absolutely furious after the Indiana Fever's crushing loss to the Las Vegas Aces, and fans believe it wasn't just about poor play. The internet is on fire with claims that WNBA referees rigged the entire game to make sure Aya Wilson and the defending champs walked away with a win. From missed calls to blatant no-calls, and technical fouls that had people scratching their heads, this game wasn't just basketball. It was controversy on full display. So what really happened on the court? Was this about silencing Caitlin Clark again? Let's break it all down. The Indiana Fever came into this matchup looking to make a serious statement. After weeks of building chemistry, Caitlin Clark was finally finding her groove, leading her team with confidence and energy. But on the other side stood the Las Vegas Aces, defending WNBA champions led by none other than MVP candidate Aya Wilson. This wasn't just another game, it was a clash of rising stars and dominant dynasties. For Caitlin Clark, this game was more than just about stats, it was personal. She wanted to prove from the opening tip-off, things just didn't feel right. Barely 3 minutes into the game, Caitlin Clark was clearly fouled on a three-point attempt. No whistle. The crowd erupted. The commentators hesitated. And Caitlin? She looked straight at the official with disbelief. Moments later, Aya Wilson was bumped in the paint. Foul called instantly. One side couldn't breathe without drawing a whistle, while the other got away with body checks and slaps. This wasn't just a coincidence. It was becoming a pattern. Despite the adversity, Caitlin kept her composure. She continued to facilitate the offense, dish out assists, and hit tough shots. Her frustration, however, was beginning to show, not just on her face, but in her body language. She spoke to the referees calmly at first, then began showing more assertiveness as missed call after missed call piled up. At one point, after drawing contact on a fast break and again receiving no whistle, Clark shouted in frustration, and was immediately slapped with a technical foul. The Aces? They celebrated while Fever fans booed mercilessly. How do you keep your head when it feels like the refs are against you? Make no mistake, Aya Wilson is a generational talent. But during this game, many noticed she seemed to be getting the benefit of every single doubt. A missed travel. A double dribble that went unnoticed. And then a play where she clearly fouled Aaliyah Boston on a rebound. Again, no whistle. In contrast, Caitlin Clark was getting whistled for hand checks, screens, even gestures. Fans flooded social media with one word: rigged. Within minutes of the final buzzer, rigged WNBA, and Caitlin Clark furious were trending across Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok. Popular accounts broke down clips frame by frame. ESPN analysts tiptoed around the subject. Even some retired players hinted that the officiating felt one-sided. One fan tweeted, "You could see Caitlin trying to fight for every point, but it felt like the refs wanted her to lose." Another wrote, "This ain't basketball. This is a storyline being forced." The Caitlin Clark controversy was now national news. After the game, Caitlin Clark was visibly frustrated but composed. In the post-game presser, when asked about the officiating, she gave a professional but pointed response. "I just want a fair game. That's all I'll say." Simple, powerful, and damning. Her body language said what her words didn't. Caitlin was angry, and fans were right there with her. Meanwhile, Fever head coach Christie sides echoed similar sentiments. "We can't control calls, but it's tough when our players aren't getting the same respect." This isn't the first time WNBA referees have been called into question. Earlier in the season, Caitlin Clark took a hard foul with no flagrant called, leading to public outcry. And now, this game has reopened the trust issue between the league, its officials, and its fans. Is it bias against rookies? Is it resentment over the media spotlight? Or is it a deeper issue with referee training and consistency? Whatever the case, the WNBA now faces a credibility problem, and Caitlin Clark is at the center of it. To her credit, Aya Wilson also addressed the controversy, but with a different tone. "We just came to play. I'm proud of how we executed. The rest? That's not in my control." A measured response. But fans weren't buying it. Many believe the Aces didn't win this game on skill alone. They had help from the whistle. The loss drops the fever in the standings, but the fire in Caitlin Clark is now burning hotter than ever. Her focus is locked in. The team is rallying. And the WNBA has been put on notice. Fans want transparency. They want accountability. And above all, they want a league where games are decided by players, not refs. So now we ask you, was this game rigged? Did the referees rob Caitlin Clark and the Fever of a fair shot? Or is this just the cost of growing pains in a league under the microscope? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're passionate about WNBA fairness, if you believe in accountability in sports, then hit that like button and make sure you subscribe for more hard-hitting basketball breakdowns, emotional reactions, and viral truth bombs. This is basketball drama at its peak, and we're here for every second of it.